Oh, hello, everybody. This is RJ Epic here, and welcome to my all-new comic call number 145. That is right, I'm back into our all-new comic call. This is technically made up of two hauls, and I've been waiting to make this video for what feels like a long time now. I think I've literally had this haul ready to go for like a week now, which is very annoying. I've had no time. Last week, it is Monday, January 27th when I'm recording this. Last week I had a hell of a week. A close family member had a medical emergency. I was not able to do anything. I barely read any comics, and I'm in school, so I had to focus on that when I wasn't focused on the health issues of a family member. It was just a very hellish week, if I do say so myself. So I did not have time to make this video, and I didn't have time to really do anything. Literally, the most I read was 5 issues of that Daredevil run I bought recently. 5 more issues. So now the last issue that I read was number 14. I haven't read or reviewed anything in over a week now on League of Comic Geeks. So I'm hoping to change that starting today with this week. I got a big haul here, really. The Marvel section here at the end is the biggest. Then we got the DC section here, it's quite large, and then we got the Independents. We got some Archie, some Dark Horse. What else do we got? Some Boom at the end. There's some Titan, I want to say, in here. Yes, there is, I believe. There is... What else is there? Image, of course. And I hope I'm not forgetting anybody there. Maybe IDW I might be I can't remember. I don't think I'm forgetting IDW. We're going to jump right in anyway. I will say there is a mistake here on one of the Dark Horse titles. I thought I was finishing off and I picked up the last 2 issues of it. But then I realized I didn't have the issue in the middle before the last 2. So I have to go see it next haul. Hopefully you guys will be seeing that. We'll see what it is in a minute here. But anyway, I'm going to jump right in. First, we're going to start off with some Archie stuff. And starting off with Archie, the main title itself, with Archie number 710, which starts the Archie and Katie Keene storyline off. Mariko Tamaki seems to be taking over for this arc. Katie Keene's getting her own show on the CW, so they're bringing her back in the comics in the current Archie line, so... That's kind of cool, and maybe she'll get her own title here soon. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Part 1 of 4 of the storyline, though. So we got cover A, which is probably my favorite cover anyway. Well, cover B is nice because it's Frank Villa. Then we got cover C. I forget who does this one, but it's a nice cover. They're all pretty nice covers, honestly. Cover D here. I believe this is Renaud. Yes, it is. I love Renaud's stuff. And this is a nice cover. And then we got probably my least favorite of the covers, but I still like it enough, is cover E. But I still like it, so. Archie's one of those titles I will try not to cut down to like one cover or anything until I would absolutely have to out of necessity. I just love Archie so much. I don't know. Speaking of Archie, I got one more Archie title to show off today. There won't be like any probably more big hauls like this anymore, but yeah. I've got Archie 1955, trying to stay up to date on this title. Number 4 or 5. Got the cover A, cover B, and cover C. I'm up to date until these issues on both Archie and Archie 1955, so I'm going to try to stay up to date on those. And Archie 1955 only has one more Archie to go, which is exciting. I'm moving on to Dark Horse now. I finished off the Burger Books titles that I have been picking up, but I actually haven't started reading either of them yet. Got Everything, issues number 4 and 5. I have a lot of faith in this title. I love She Could Fly, and I have to read the sequel yet to She Could Fly, probably before I read this, but we'll see. I love Christopher Cantwell's writing, though, so I'm very excited for this, and it looks really good. So, and another thing that looks really good, which I'm kind of surprised by because I didn't know how much I would like this one, but I have a feeling I'm going to really enjoy this one, is Ruby Falls, and I got issues 3 and 4 of 4. And here's the title I messed up on. apparently, at least from what I have seen so far going through the comics, but I have so many, I might go through them again just to double check and make sure. Apparently, according to my database on the Comic Geeks, and from what I have seen, I do not have issue number 3 of Strayed, and it's probably just sitting in my box, I'm hoping, in my pull at the store, and I just didn't realize I didn't get it, so that's what I'm hoping for. If not, I'll have to hunt it down or get them to order or whatever. So, but I have issues 4 and 5 of 5, and next time I go in, I will be hunting down Strayed number 3. That is my number 1 priority. So I got covers A and B of each issue, 4 and 5. Great cover A covers, cover B covers have been meh, but some of them have been good, like the number 4 one there. And really, if I can only find one cover at the store, then I might buy the other one online. We'll see. But really, I have been enjoying. I have not started reading Strayed yet. It looks really good. Interior art's nice. Can't wait to start reading it. I got a title I hoped I would be reading by now in RV9 number 3 of 5 from Mad Cave. I've been staying up to date on Wovenheart so far. I don't have last week's issue yet or whatever, but I've been staying up to date on Wovenheart, but I have not been reading RV9 yet. It looks really good though, so I'm excited to start reading it. And then we move on to Image, starting with Gideon Falls, number 20, a title I will not cut down to one cover on, because just from the first arc, which is all I've read so far, it was brilliant and possibly the best title from last year, if not definitely top 3 best new titles from last year. It won the Best New Title award for Eisner, so, I mean, hell. Best new series, I mean. Got covers A and B. I believe it's one more issue for this arc until it's over. Maybe it's more than that, though. We got Oblivion Song number 23 after issue number 24. Oblivion Song looks like it's going on hiatus unless it full on ends. I'm not sure, but it's 2 months now. It hasn't been in the previous books, so something's going on with Oblivion Song. It might just be going on hiatus for a bit. But I've been starting to catch up on this title. I have taken a couple weeks break from this, maybe even a few weeks break. But next issue I got to read is issue 15. Halfway through the third arc there. Gonna be hopefully soon finishing the third arc. Very excited to catch up on this title though. It's been really good. Kirkman is doing good work. Got Lucy Claire Redemption. Issue number 2 covers A and B from the Shadow line of Image titles, and continue with the Shadow line of titles. Got issue number 7 of Sonata, which is one of the titles I'm most excited to start because it looks really good. Covers A and cover B, which is a beautiful wraparound. Which if I didn't want to get this video done, I would totally show you guys this beautiful wraparound. But it's very nice. You can probably imagine just by that side of things. Got caught up on Undiscovered Country with issue number 2 second print, and then issue number 3 covers A and B. Very excited to start reading this title. I feel like it's gonna be a hard title to refuse, so yeah. And then the second last title I have to show you is from Titan, Life is Strange number 12, which turns out to be the last issue of this run, but they are relaunching in April with a new title, with a new number 1, cover A, cover B, game art variant, cover C, t-shirt variant, and that's it. And to end the independents off, we got Red Mother, issue number 2. And with that, we got covers A and B. B is an FOC variant by Stephanie Hans, I believe. Moving on to the DC section, we're starting off hot with Ruby, issue number 4 of 7. In terms of Ruby, I was not caught up at all, and now I am on season 5, episode 1, and I'm just going to restart that one because I fell asleep during it. So yeah, I'm getting closer to caught up. So we got the regular cover and the beautiful Archer variant of Blake Belladonna. Then I got Green Lantern Black Stars, issue number 2 of 3. Issue 3 comes out this current week. Yeah, this current week, because it's the last Wednesday of the month. So I got the regular cover and the variant. I gotta read more Green Lanterns. I've only read the first, is it 3 or 4 issues? I think it's first 4 issues I've read and reviewed now, I want to say. Got Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, issue number 7 of 12. Regular cover and variant. Gotta read more Jimmy Olsen here. Got Legion of Superheroes, number 3. Regular cover and variant. Next issue starts the beautiful Alex Garner variants. As of right now, for the foreseeable future, for what's been solicited, I'm still going to be getting both covers of Legion of Superheroes. Maybe once the Alex Garner covers stop, I will drop off. But in the newest issue solicited for April, there's still an Alex Garner variant, and there's new characters being introduced. So, yeah. Finally, I got my a copy of Justice League Odyssey 16, one of my 2 copies, because I got a regular and variant, and this is the last issue I got a variant on. And I also do have issue 17 here, which is only a regular now, because I'm cutting down to just regulars on this title. It's about time I did that. Then I got the penultimate issue of Flash Forward of issue 5 and 6. Got the regular cover and the beautiful New York Leaf variant. Can't wait to start reading this one. I think it's going to happen soon. I almost pulled the trigger a couple weeks ago and started reading it. So, Harley Quinn and Poison, I can start reading this now and this title now. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy I caught up on because I'll pick it up. I can start reading either of those because I have finished off Heroes of Crisis. I could also start reading Gotham City Bosses, although I believe that advertising to Event Leviathan and not Heroes in Crisis. But I forget which one it is, so I've been put with this Heroes of Crisis Aftermath stuff. I got the regular cover, Harley Quinn Poison Ivy, number 4. And then I got the Connect and variants, which are the worst ones, but I also do love it still, because it's Looney Tunes throwback. Number 5 of the series, love the regular cover, and then we got the connected covers. Also, one more issue to go for that. I got the ever incredible Hawkman, issue number 20, one of my favorite titles I'm reading currently. Of course, there's many titles I haven't started reading, or haven't read yet, so I don't even know. There could be titles that I haven't started yet that are even better than this, but holy shit, has Hawkman ever been good in my opinion. As someone, it helps that I am somebody who is going to be reading all of the infected stuff in all the year, well, not all, but most of the year, most of the important Year of the Villain stuff. Well, all the important Year of the Villain stuff and some of the tie-ins, depending on what titles I get. I don't get all DC titles, but since I am reading all the infected stuff and everything, I'm definitely good with what's going on with Hawkman currently. I think Robert Venditti is doing a good job. I'm just Brian Hitch, but he's been off the title with his art for a while. This also has an art change, so I'm curious to see if the art picks up, because the art has been weak for the past arc or so, a little bit over maybe. I got Batman and the Outsiders number 9. Regular cover. No more variants on this title. And finally, a title you guys have not seen on this channel in forever, because I have not been picking up the main Batman title. But since Tom King is off the title, James Tynion's on the title. I love me some James Tynion, and I love me some Tony S. Daniel art. So it's just the dream creative team. It's well, I just love James Tynion's right, and I know Tony S. Daniel's art isn't lasting long on this title, but I'm so excited. Got Batman number 86, great jumping on point. New creative team, new writer. It doesn't really matter about the artists anymore, because they switch every other friggin' issue basically now. But basically, just say new writer. New writer. It's new writer. James Tynion IV. Got a good regular and a great variant. Very excited to be reading the main Batman title now. Hopefully it's good, because I almost didn't pick this up just because I have enough titles. Speaking of something else I'm going to be jumping into, I told myself I wasn't picking up any of the 100-page giants they've been coming out with, but I really have been wanting to read Flash. So I decided I'm going to be picking up the Flash 100-page giants, because I've been wanting to read Flash, and I will also be jumping in the Flash, the main Flash title, once it hits 750 in February. So yeah, I just could not help myself. I just really have been wanting to read Flash stuff, so I'm just jumping into some Flash. But I got the number 100-page giant, which I'm excited to read. It looks really good. And to finish off the DC stuff, I've caught up on Black Label stuff, up to the week I picked this stuff up and whatever. I got Joker Harley Criminal Sanity number 2, regular cover and variant. I'm so behind on the Black Label titles, it's not funny. Got The Question, The Deaths of Fixed Sage, book 2 of 4, regular cover and variant. I kind of don't like reading the Black Label titles as they come out, though, because the friggin' schedules get so messed up that there's no point. Like, I'm going to read them once they're finished, I think. But unless I get caught up, then we'll see. And I got Wonder Woman Dead Earth number 1 to 4 finally with the regular and variant. I almost dropped this one because it's one I haven't been reading any Wonder Woman in a long time, and I don't love the art, but it looks really good at the same time. I think the story is going to be fun and good, but I just was looking to drop a title, but I decided, screw it. It's bi-monthly, 4 issues. I'll try to get it, so, yeah. Moving on to Marvel now. Got, starting off with a Star Wars title here with The Rise of Kylo Ren, number 204. Very excited here for that. Got another Marvel's Avengers one-shot for the game coming out this year with the Thor one-shot. Got the regular cover and the Ron Lim variant. And then another Gamer first title with Spider-Man the Black Cat Strikes, number 1 of, I want to say 5, I don't know. Regular cover and Todd Knock variant. Got Arrow number 7. Madam Hwayne is either introduced or given the origin in this issue, one or the other. I think that's why it sold out at the shop. Got Jane Foster Valkyrie caught up on issue number 7. Got the regular cover and one of the few titles I'm getting the Marvel's X variant for. Just because I do not want to drop down the one cover on Valkyrie because I think I'm going to love this title. Jane Foster is one of my favorite characters since Jason Aaron has done, since Jason Aaron made a Thor. Even before, he wrote her great in God of Thunder, so yeah. Got Ghost Rider number 4. Trying to stay up there in this one. Putting a lot of faith in this title, because I like Ed Bryson as a writer. Got Doctor Doom caught up on, thankfully, finally. Number 3. Regular cover and 2020 variant. And then I just got the regular cover for number 4, and I'm only getting the regular covers from now on. Because I haven't been liking the variants on Doom, so screw it. Immortal Hulk 29, regular cover. Excalibur, we're in the X-Men section now. Excalibur 5, regular cover, then the Dark Phoenix variant. Fallen Angels 5, second last issue, regular cover and Dark Phoenix variant. New Mutants number 5, regular cover and Dark Phoenix variant. X-Force number 5, regular cover and Dark Phoenix variant. Then we're back, but then we get into Spider-related stuff, Spider-Man-related characters and series and stuff. Black Cat number 8, Beautiful J. Scott Campbell regular, and the Marvel's X variant, because Black Cat is currently also a title I do not want to go down and want to cover of, because, well, Ed Bryson is local, very local, and Jen McKay is pretty local too. And I'm trying to support local, and I like them both, so yeah. Caught up on Ghost Spider, finally. I've been trying to do this for a few hauls now, but I keep putting it off. Regular cover number 4, then a 2099 variant. Regular cover of number 5, then a 2020 variant. And then after this, I'm just down the regulars on this title. With number 6, there's only a regular anyway. I don't think there's been a variant for Ghost Spider up to issue 8 or anything, so yeah. Got Morbius Living Vampire, number 3. I'm actually glad I picked this up. I forgot he was getting a movie. The movie looks like, I'm going to be honest, I didn't love the trailer as much as other people, although by the end it does pick up. I'm semi-excited. Will I go see it in theater? Fuck no. I didn't go see Venom in theater. I'm not going to go see Morbius. Sorry, that's just how it is. I got the regular cover number 3 here, and the nice connecting cover. I got a couple of the end one-shots, all the ones that have come out so far. Got the Miles Morales one, which has created some controversy on League of Comic Geeks. Very excited to review this. Got the regular cover and variant. The interior art looks fucking ugly from what I've seen, so that might be the part that offends me the most about this issue. And I got Venom the end, just the regular for that one. The only 2 end one-shots I'm getting regular and variant of are the Miles that you just saw in the Captain Marvel one. The others I'm just getting regulars, because I almost didn't get these, because, yeah. Got Venom Island Part 2 with issue number 22 of Venom. We got the regular cover and the Marvel's X variant. I got this because it's Venom, and Venom has been so great, so I feel like I should always at least get 2 covers, just in case. And I actually really like this cover, so I feel like even if I was like, no Marvel X at all, and I could have done about the Black Cat one maybe. I actually like the Valkyrie one, so I probably would have got that no matter what, but I definitely would have gotten this no matter what too, so I really like this cover. Got Iron Man 2020, number 1. We're into the number 1 section to end things off. I got the regular of this and the Bianchi Connecting. That was the only 2 covers I'm getting of this title. Screw the Heads variant, screw the Ron Lim covers. Just getting these 2. And I think after this, unless this is really good, or the end of unless the last run ends off really well, or unless I get really back into Iron Man. I think after this 2020 miniseries, I think I'm done with Iron Man for a while. We will see how it goes, though. I'm just trying to drop some stuff, so I might be done with Iron Man for a while. If Dan's, it's gonna be hard to jump out in the middle of a run if Dan Slott switches off. It'd also be hard if somebody else comes on and it's somebody I really like. But if they switch creative teams / writers and the writer I don't love the writer or anything, I'll probably switch off. Star number 1 of 4 or 5. I think it's 5. Number 1 of 5. Thompson's new character she introduced in Captain Marvel. Very excited to read this. Got the regular cover and the J. Scott Campbell variant. The J. Scott Campbell variant does have a little line there. They didn't give me the best copy, but I'm not upset with it, so I'll take it, whatever. Thank God it's just regular price. If it was a buck more, I might have been like, okay, I need a better copy for sure. And to end the haul off, which you might be surprised I saved this for last, but I saved both the Kelly Thompson number 1s for last, so it was either this or Star that was going to go last. I started reading Captain Marvel I've read the first 3 issues, I think, and reviewed or something like that. Yeah, that's what it is. It's been awesome. I got Jessica Jones, Blindspot, number 1 of 6. Regular cover, Simmons variant. Can't wait. Jessica Jones is one of my favorite characters. Love this. Anyway, guys, gonna end this video out of time. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, share, like to. See you next haul. Bye.